Coleman Place Elementary celebrated a century of teaching and learning with former teachers, staff, and students during a special event. Guests were invited to peruse through old photos and yearbooks commemorating the lengthy history of the school and enjoy a program featuring speakers and outstanding student performances. Throughout its 100 years of existence, Coleman Place has experienced everything from a move to a brand new building to a visit from the President of the United States, and grateful students and staff alike return to remember.
I had the honor of introducing former President Clinton.
And introduce to others the President of this great nation, President Bill Clinton.
It was absolutely amazing, a wonderful experience. Honestly, I feel better now because I was like, this happened in '99, so I was feeling a little bit old, but to know that Coleman Place is 100 is making me feel a little bit better about my age.
Students from Norfolk Technical Center's carpentry program utilized their skills in a unique partnership.
About 6 months ago, Betsy McAllister with the National Institute of Aerospace contacted us about building the weather shelters that we're currently installing.
These students installed 9 shelters at various schools in Hampton with the goal of installing more throughout Hampton Roads.
We haven't really installed anything like this before, so it's a good experience to have. And there's also like the mixing concrete and everything. It's just like building on and expanding upon like skills that we already have, so we're like more well versed in it.
I enjoyed it a lot, actually. I am very hands-on. I love working with my hands ever since I was a little baby, and I would always touch a lot of things and grab a lot of things and combine stuff.
Mr. Crawford's students are amazing. The last couple of times that I've interacted with them, installing these shelters, they're engaged, they're knowledgeable, they're great kids, and the future for them is going to be very, very bright.
Families enjoyed an evening of fun and learning as Mary Calcott Elementary held their math and literacy night. Stations were set up around the school as students and parents participated in problem-solving activities, math games, and reading bingo.
It's pretty great. It actually lets us parents who work a lot get to see our child's excitement, their excitement for learning, to be around other people, to show us what they've been learning throughout the school year. It's pretty awesome. I like it.
I think it's important to have families come and be in the school and enjoy certain things with their children. We're also giving parents tips on how to help their kids at home, sending them home with books and reading things like, these are the things you can do with your kindergartner, this is how we work on phonics. So I think it's important to get people in here so we can get those messages out to them.
Across the division, schools are creatively and enthusiastically expressing the importance of being present, on time, and ready to learn each day, proving that attendance counts at Norfolk Public Schools. This friendly competition underscores a vital message. When students miss school, they miss out. Chronic absenteeism, missing 10% or more of school days for any reason, has a significant impact on learning. We want to thank Crossroads School for being able to pivot during the recent unexpected snow days in late January. The Dolphins cruised the NPS's attendance flag on over to the Academy for Discovery at Lakewood, and still carried out their Spirit Week that week as well. Crossroads, you make us NPS proud. From ADL to Little Creek Elementary School, the attendance challenge is popping with much more in store. As part of the School-to-School Attendance Challenge, NPS recognizes the schools that are leading the way in combating chronic absenteeism. Congratulations to the following schools for having the best attendance and for earning the most improved attendance for the month of December.
Congratulations to the Norview Marksmanship team for placing first and second at the Area 5 Air Rifle Championship and qualifying 2 teams to compete in. The NJROTC Air Rifle Championship in Anniston, Alabama on February 17th and 18th.
Across the nation, the first Wednesday in February is National Signing Day, and NPS had a couple schools with ceremonies to mark the occasion. Lake Taylor High had 2 football players signed to play at the next level, while at Maury, 9 student athletes signed. 2 from the football team, 4 from the baseball team, and 1 each from the track, field hockey and volleyball teams. It was a dream come true for most, even if the event came with some nerves.
My main thing was like, don't stutter. I just didn't want to stutter. I was kind of like shivery and stuff, like shaky, but.
I worked for this day since I was a freshman, you know. I've been thinking about going to D1 my whole life, so it feels amazing to put pen to paper.
To see where all our student athletes signed, check out Channel 47 or our social media outlets.
Granby High School teacher Seiko Varner spends his days helping special education students learn algebra and his free time working on a new version of a 90-year-old idea.
Well, the Hampton Roads Green Book is a website and an app, and it's available in the Apple Store, it's available in the Android Store, and it spotlights Hampton Roads Black-owned businesses. It also highlights veteran-owned, women-owned, and other minority-owned businesses. The original Negro Motors Green Book was developed in 1930s by Hugo Green, who was from New York, and his wife, who was from Richmond, Virginia. And what it did is it was a repository of safe spaces where those who were considered Negro could go and not face terrorism. If they go on the app, they're going to find events, they're going to find articles, but primarily you're going to find a listing of different businesses, organizations, and professionals that can provide services or help to you here in the Hampton Roads area.
In addition to his teaching duties, he's also the faculty sponsor of Granby's Black Student Union, where he had the opportunity to show students his app and tell them how it relates to the original Green Book.
The great thing is I saw heads nodding. I saw them saying yes, they downloaded the app. I never thought that the teenagers would love it as well and see the relevance and see that there's some uses for them. And to see so many of the students download it was great.
It helps out our community. It teaches young people that we can build something from the past and build it up in the present and the future. It could help so many people. I know people who want to feed into Black businesses and just women business. This would be an amazing platform to use.
Another round of Rockstar Awards went out. Administrators visited schools throughout the division to present outstanding teachers with Rockstar Awards. This award recognizes exceptional teachers for excellent attendance or reaching at least 95% student participation on their STAR literacy assessments. Both teachers and their students were surprised and grateful for the recognition.
I'm so excited. I'm surprised. This is amazing, and I love my school, so to be recognized is great. Teachers work really hard, and it's very important that we're here because the students need us, and it's great that the district recognizes how valuable we are and what it means for teachers to show up every day.
It's really an honor. I didn't know I was getting that. I just started teaching at Norfolk Public Schools. Well, you can't teach if you're not here. You can't learn if you're not here. So that's our fundamental prerequisite for academic success is you've got to show up. That's your first thing.
Congratulations to Ingleside Elementary pre-kindergarten teachers. They were recognized by the Virginia Department of Education for successfully meeting the Virginia Quality Expectations for Early Childhood Programs 23-24 school year. Kudos to them for a job well done.
Norfolk Public Schools invited students, parents, and the community to Maury High School to update them on the design of the new building. After a presentation that revealed renderings of what the school and campus will look like, guests met with members of the design team to share their questions and comments.
So we all met back in June when we first started the design process for the new Maury High School. We got lots of feedback, lots of input, and so what we're here tonight is to update the community and get more feedback. The design has progressed a lot since that last meeting, and so we were able to share a snapshot in time about where we're at and hopefully get some constructive feedback to mold where we're going.
Attendees were excited to learn about the progress of the plans and what the future may hold for this outstanding learning institution.
I think it was a good event. A lot of pros, maybe a few cons about it, but I think it's what the city needs. It was quite a learning experience to know exactly what's going to happen to the school. By the time the school get built, I won't have kids that go here, but I'm still be a resident of Norfolk.
I thought the event had really good layout. I appreciated the walkthrough, the presentation beforehand, and the individual conversation. I also appreciate how responsive the architect team was. I had some really detailed questions, and they were here to be able to talk about them.
I love how they did the athletic building and the sports, and I really like how it's a big campus and it's actually really modern and still incorporating the older stuff too.
Oh, I like it. I like the plans because we have to move forward with technology. I like the
that. There's going to be open spaces, natural lighting, and artificial lighting together. I think it's going to be a good thing for the community and more opportunities for the students.
Congratulations to Granby High School junior Megan Thebarge for winning the Region 5B Dive Championships for the second year in a row. And congratulations to Maury High School girls swim team for winning 5B regionals. Keep making NPS proud.
For complete video stories and more division-wide information about Norfolk Public Schools, visit the NPS website and check out our YouTube channel, Facebook page, Instagram app, and the NPS newsletter.